Good morning, good morning. What's up, gentlemen? I'm here in the Bat Cave doing a little workflow this morning. And I want to bring up a quote that I saw yesterday that was super powerful. The quote was, if a man wants an angel, he has to be ready to create heaven. And what I took away from this quote, and I love this because it sits into this energy that is so against what so much of the online content I see from men today is. There's this complaining energy around women not being feminine enough, women being thoughts, society creating masculine women, all of these things which might be true. But the reality for most of the men, and most of the men who complain about this, me being one of them most of my life, is that in order to get an angel, in order to have that woman who is totally in her feminine, who can relax into that, who can feel safe in your presence, you have to be able to create heaven. And in order to be able to create heaven as a man, you have to go through hell yourself. You have to build the body. You have to build the mindset. You have to go through the discipline and the work ethic to create a life that is peaceful, that is beautiful, not only in your body and your mind, but also your external life, where you live, the type of life you can provide and create for her. There's all these men online who want feminine women, but yet they can't even afford to have their woman not work. They can't even afford to have her not be stressed about bills. They can't even afford for her to fully step into that feminine energy and feel safe because they have not gone through hell to create heaven. The onus is on us as men to step into our power, to own the life that we have, to become that man who puts himself through hell so he can allow his woman to be in heaven. That is the reality of today. That is the reality of all of human history for men. You know, when I used to live in the Amazon jungle with that tribe, I lived there for a month with them, and I learned a lot about human dynamics. I learned a lot about how we, as hunter-gatherers for millions of years, grew up. And the reality is that we evolved as humans for the man to be able to do that. Every 3 days, he is going hunting. He is putting the family on his back, so to speak. He is going and risking his life. He's putting himself in danger. He is hiking for 3 or 4 days. He is killing a 160-pound pig and carrying it back 26 miles to his home to create heaven for his wife. And that is why stepping into our masculinity, that is why doing the work ourselves, putting ourselves through our own hell in order to create an environment of heaven is the most important thing we can do as men. That's the motivation for this morning. Step into that. Understand that your duty is to put yourself through that work in order to create that space of heaven, of beautiful femininity for your woman to enter into that. That is the work we have to do, men. Get on your path. Let's go, boys. Have a great day. Much love to all of you. Ciao.